Is LinkedIn Live interview series. My name is Nate Cross. I'm the digital content specialist here at Troy. Hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this from. These LinkedIn Live interviews are a brand new series that Troy has launched this past December. There's going to be many more where this came from. The mission is to talk with as many of our Troy team as we can, from product managers to department directors to sales managers and even the president of the company, to give our audience a better understanding of the exciting things we're doing in the world of document security and just our company initiatives. If you missed our past few interviews, you can find them by scrolling through our LinkedIn feed or going straight to our YouTube channel. Today, I'm very excited because I'm talking with someone I work very close with, our very intelligent product manager, Mr. Ty McCelleis. Ty, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's good to hear from you. Before we get into some questions, can you maybe just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background?
As you know, my name is Ty McCelleis. I'm currently the one of the product managers for Troy Group. For me, my role, my primary focus is product launch and pricing. My background before coming to Troy was actually in hospitality management, mostly theme park operation, hotel revenue management, and casino marketing. And I did that plus analytics for about 20 years before coming over to manufacturing.
Wow, it's really interesting career path. Before we get into it, how did you move over from hospitality over to product management?
When I was deep into hospitality management, I just wanted some more time with my family. So I just decided to do a career change with hospitality. You know, you're always working on the weekends, you're always working on holidays. So I wanted to get to a different role where I have more time with family, and I decided to get into manufacturing just because of the role of leading teams seemed to be very familiar between the two.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to be working on the holidays all that time. That's a pain. So as a product manager at Troy, what's your day to day look like? What are you kind of getting your hands in each day?
Well, for my role, my day usually starts with checking all my meetings for today, double checking on my to do list what needs to be done for those meetings. Next, I usually go through and just check the project status for each product, and just follow up with certain stakeholders, um, the the deliverables for each day for the team, and also check with the stakeholders how they feel about how the project is going, to try to get a feel of if they're feeling good about it, is something that needs to be addressed, and that's all gets done like the first 2 hours, and then the rest of the day is more like executing on my to-do list and it's addressing those needs.
Cool. So what products do you manage at Troy? I mean, Troy has a huge suite of products, security products for check printing and document security. But what products do you specifically manage?
Specifically, it is the desktop laser and inkjet printers. That's it in a nutshell. We offer inkjet and like the laser from locking trays to secure document printing with UV inks. But for the most part, it's desktop desktop printers and cartridges.
And through our HP partnership, where Troy is able to, we're actually the only HP OEM partner that's able to enhance laser printers with micro security. Can you tell us a little bit more about micro security?
Microsecurity, it is technology that is used for banking to make sure that the check readers at the bank can read the checks properly for properly cashing the checks through the system. That's what it is in a nutshell.
Yeah, and we also have security toner. that is implemented within those printers. We have a product called Microtoner Secure, which bleeds red whenever any type of chemical alteration is attempted on those checks. My next question is, like, with over, you were talking about your past experiences and your career. But you have over 20 years of experience in data analytics and B2C marketing. How have your past roles that you were talking about before prepared you uh, for your role as a product manager at Troy?
Well, mostly my experience with um, data analytics is more. It's more than just spreadsheets and bar graphs and KPIs. It's about storytelling with numbers. It's about visualizing who the customers are, what they like to buy, when they buy, and at what price. And those things are usually interchangeable between industries. So I took those skills from hospitality, far as getting to know the customer, what they what they want, when they want it, and what price they're willing to pay for it. And I took those skills and that experience over to I moved to manufacturing with Troy.
Yeah, very interesting. So, in terms of like industry trends, how do you stay on top of advancements in technology and innovative opportunities for product development?
For me, I do not go into visit conferences or um, industry magazines. I get most of my information from listening in on um, customer sales and support calls. Most of the time, customers unwittingly mention certain pain points to address current products and or what they want to replace from their current products. Something like, I wish there was a way to lock the trays, or I wish there was an easy way to manage multiple users, how to print remotely. So I get my information directly from listening to the customer, and that's how I stay ahead of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you kind of, after you hear that all that from the customer, you want to relay it to different teams in your members on the product team as well as other teams within Troy. So, what's your approach to working collaboratively with cross-functional teams at Troy?
Well, my role is usually a facilitator. My goal is to make sure that the launching process is easier. So in the beginning, we have people with a lot of ideas, and I work with them to see, okay, which idea are we going to really take to market? So it's mostly communication, getting people who are on the teams to participate and listen to each other, try to build trust in everyone's expectation on how to get this product to market. And I usually record feelings and insights, and I put my 2 cents in on what I hear from what's going on with the market, what's going on with our customers. And hopefully, that input would get into the project itself. And I also try to include, I call it efficient and effective questioning, asking the real pertinent questions on what our customer wants and how we can deliver on their needs are.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, at Troy, it's very really important to have your hand in kind of everyone's different day to day and make sure you're connecting with everyone on those levels and making sure you're relaying that kind of information to everybody. And working in marketing and you working in product, we've definitely done that before together
Right.
through
Mhm.
through calls and just talking in the office. If no one knows, well, no one knows, but me and Ty sit actually pretty close with each other in both the Wheeling office and in the South Point office. So we're able to just to talk very casually, which has been really
Yes.
nice.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. But Ty, if you have nothing else to add, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
All right. Well, thank you for having me today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks everyone for listening into this most recent LinkedIn Live interview. This is Ty McCelleis. You can follow him right there with the barcode in the top left corner. There's his LinkedIn page. Make sure to tune in to our LinkedIn Live series. Follow us on LinkedIn so you can see all the updates when we're going to be doing new ones. Like I said before, you can find all the earlier ones on our LinkedIn feed or just on our YouTube channel. But thanks again, Ty, and I will see everyone next time.